Well, hello, Aries, and welcome to Firestar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt, and we are going to be doing your weekly general love reading, okay? Before we get started, though, you guys know the spiel. I have provided timestamps not only in the description box down below, but I have pinned a comment as well for all of my impatient followers. I totally get it. I'm impatient, too. Learning it as I go, but I definitely get it. So with that being said, you guys, if you do want to book a personal reading, because again, this is a general reading, so if you are interested in just finding out more what's going on in your personal situation, that would be a personal reading. Just send me an email. My email is in the description box down below, and just be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like your price list, and then we can go from there. There will not be extendeds this week, you guys. I am going out of town, so I had to pre-record these kind of soon. I'm actually pre-recording them over the weekend, so again, no extendeds this week, okay, you guys? And we're going to do a little bit different of a reading. Normally, I do a you versus them. This week, we're going to be looking at past, present, and future energy, okay, or possible outcome. So with that being said, I have also provided all of my links to my social media platforms down below. I am literally a few subscribers away from my 500 subscriber giveaway. So I will be announcing the 500 subscriber giveaway in the next few days. Definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram. That's where I announce my winners, okay? All of my social media links are provided in the description box, as well as a link to a site for you to check your birth chart. I highly recommend you check out your birth chart. Most readers will go off of your moon, sun, Venus, and rising, ascending kind of thing. So just check your placement so you can find out where you're at. What messages may not be here for you might be in another zodiac reading, okay? I've also provided playlists for you guys according to zodiac signs, and I also have a couple of extra little playlists in there for you guys, okay? All right, so with that being said, you guys, I am not a fortune teller, nor am I telling you to hold on to everything that you're about to hear. I am simply showing you a different perspective to your situation if this is your situation. I am a messenger. Please do not kill the messenger. The messages come out the way they do. They're either for you or they're not, okay? This is basically a channel for healing, shadow work, looking at things from a higher perspective with a deeper understanding, okay? So with that being said, I have 5 rules before we get into the reading. Rule number 1 is gender is fluid. So when I say he or she, I am referring to the energy and the energy only. We all possess masculine and feminine energies within us. And of course, with like everything in life, it's the equal balance, okay? Rule number 2, time is irrelevant here on my channel, okay? Divine timing and our understanding of timing are totally 2 different things. Yes, we are going to be looking at past, present, and future, but it's energy, okay? So I'm not going to sit there and say 3 months ago, 7 months ago, 6 months from now. That's what I'm referring to, okay? Rule number 3, relationship status does not apply here. I don't care if you're in a physical 3D union or not. There's always disunions, even in relationships. And same thing in the 5D, okay? There can be a separation or disunion in the 5D. And so in the physical 3D world, there's bumping of heads in a situation and vice versa, okay? So again, relationship status is irrelevant here. Okay, rule number 4, cross watchers. If you are here for an Aries, don't forget energy is fluid here on my channel, which means the roles can be reversed, okay? So definitely, do what you need to do, but just don't try to make things fit. So if it does resonate for you guys, Aries or my cross watchers, let me know in the comments down below how it resonates to your personal situation. And of course, my last rule here is negative energy will not be tolerated, okay? So if you are rude to any one of my followers in the comments, you will be blocked, deleted, and bye-bye. All right. With that being said, Aries, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So like I said, we're going to be doing a 9-card spread, but we're going to be looking at your past, present, and current energies of the person that you are thinking of, okay? So cross watcher, I'm not going to be addressing you in specific in this reading. This is for my Aries, okay? So if you are interested in your past, present, and current situation and possible outcome, then definitely check your zodiac sign. All right, Aries, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Muse Tarot, and we are going to do the 9-card spread, okay? All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Aries, please. Show me what I need to see. See if I have enough room here. If I don't, we'll figure this out. All right, let's get a few more cards, please, Spirit. 3 more cards, please, Spirit, when it comes to my Aries. Their past, present, and future. Okay, there we go. Let me scoot these over for you guys so that we can see them clearly. All right, so we're going to be looking at past, present, and future, okay? Past, present, future here. All right, give me a moment to tune into these energies very quickly. All right, so I see in your past and the connection, okay? There was definitely a lot of passion in this connection, a lot of heat, a lot of intimacy, but there was also an ending to this intimacy, okay? Because of this ending here, there was a lack of communication. And so, you know, I feel like honestly for you Aries, there was a lot of kind of going back over everything and saying, you know, well, I'm great. Why, you know, that was your loss. There's a lot of this feeling of accomplishment here, even though you didn't get the mental clarity that you needed and you knew there was an ending to this passionate connection. Coming into current energies between you two, okay? Clearly there's a lack of manifestation in this connection. So I do feel like this is that no contact, maybe not even no contact, but there definitely is a disunion when it comes to the give and take in this relationship. Okay. I do feel like honestly though, because of this lack of this equal give and take, so maybe you gave your all Aries to this person and this person just didn't give it back here. And this honestly created a lot of problems, okay? And I feel like, honestly, it's because it was such a passionate connection that it created a lot of, not emotions, but a lot of doubting yourself when it came to your passions here. So it created a lot of fears on, you know, should you be intimate? Should you have that connection? I feel like, honestly, a lot of my Aries put up these guards when it came to the things that they were passionate about with this connection. And again, it was because there was never mental clarity here. There was this lack of equal give and take. But honestly, there is manifestation happening here. And there is an ending in this in the near future, right? With the Ten of Voices here, there is an ending to this beating yourself up in your head, Aries. There's a lot of learning coming through, and honestly, justice is being served. And we have the bottom of the deck, we do have the High Priestess, okay? So all in all, what this is really telling me is that in the past, there was a lot of issues, okay? There was a lot of issues when it came to the intimacy. Maybe the connection was really hot and heavy. Maybe you even felt like a booty call here, okay? Straight up Aries. And it's not that you looked at this individual as a booty call, but because there was this lack of communication, because there was this lack of clarity, it made you doubt what you felt with this person. And I'm not talking about the emotions and the connection. I'm talking about, okay, you know, maybe if you guys did hook up for a booty call, or even if you had a somewhat lengthy relationship and the passion, it was really steamy and hot. It was just still this, okay, well, if we are this connected here, if we have this much passion, how come we're not in a committed relationship? Or how come we're not taking this to the next step? You know, like possibly, you know, changing your relationship status on your profile or whatever the situation is, commitment maybe, long term, you know, making actual goals when it comes to traditions and values here. So there was a lot of lack of mental clarity here. And so I really do feel like, honestly, it was a lot of doubting yourself when it came to your passions here, because this passion was so hot. But I do, like I said, in the recent past, I do see you, you know, really being thankful for things in the relationship, okay? The accomplishments. I don't see you really beating yourself up over the negatives with this individual, okay? As far as current energies go, I think you're really in the mess of it right now. I don't think yes, it has a lot to do with your thought process, clearly, okay? This has a lot to do with mind here. But again, I'm just really getting this sense of that right now there's a lot of fighting in this connection, okay? So I don't feel like there's no contact. I just feel like there's a lot of fighting, whether it's within your head Aries or in the physical 3D here. But again, this lack of give from your partner has you really just feeling like, what the hell? Can I ever trust again? Are we ever going to have this back? Are we ever going to manifest this connection again? Like, what is going on here? All in all, though, Aries, I do really honestly see you with this 10 of voices here, getting over this cycle, getting over the beating yourself up in your head over this connection here. Not saying that the connection's ending, just saying that I feel this completion when it comes to the thought process is behind all this madness, okay? Again, with the Hierophant here, it's really just learning what it is that you don't want, what it is that you do want, you know? Yeah, and honestly, with the Justice card here is making me feel like you're going to get your justice with this situation, okay? I feel like if you haven't had mental clarity up to now, there could be some mental clarity stepping in, okay? You're going to have your justice with this individual that you're thinking of here, especially with the Priestess on the bottom of the deck. The High Priestess is all about intuition, trusting, know-how. Yeah, I just really feel like, honestly, this connection was to put you in your High Priestess, Aries, okay? We're going to clarify and break this down a little bit more, and then we'll get overall oracle from this connection. But I do want to take a look at a few things here, okay? I want to start off with the 9 of Inspiration. I want to know exactly what it was in this passion, in this heat. You know, what happened here with this 9 of Inspiration, okay? What happened to you not trusting your passion? So I want to know what's kind of going on between the 9 of Inspiration and the 7 of Inspiration here, again, because this passionate connection has you fearing a passionate connection, all right? And obviously we need to get the bottom of it. All right, Spirit, show me why this 9 of Inspiration is here, please. Yep, a disunion. So I do feel like, honestly, maybe you guys just weren't on the same page here, okay? Maybe, yes, there was a hot, heated, kind of passionate, sexy, steamy relationship, but there was a disunion, okay? So whether this was you or your partner, the problem is that there was a disunion when it came to emotions, okay? So I do feel like this was a passionate connection and a passionate connection only. Not saying that you didn't love them, Aries, but just saying that when it comes to this 9 of Inspiration, yeah, there was a disunion when it came to the love between you two. Again, so there was lots of passion in this connection in the past, but there just wasn't the emotions that needed to be. This is why you have this lack of mental clarity. All right, so what is going on here, Spirit, with the world, with the cosmos? What's going on with this world card here? Yeah, illusion. See, this is where I was saying I feel like, you know, you were definitely like you felt accomplished with some things in the connection. Again, like I feel like when you're sitting here looking at the past tense of this connection, you're sitting there saying, oh, he was so perfect, or she was so perfect, maybe even possibly comparing relationships to this person, or even just if you are still in connection in the 3D, maybe just feeling like everything's fine. But with this moon card here in reverse, there's telling me there are illusions to your accomplishments. Okay, so there are illusions when it comes to the things that you feel you have accomplished in this past connection. Current energy is a little bit different. We're going to go into current energy really quickly. I want to know why the 6 of Materials is here in reverse. Why was there not an equal give and take? What did it have to do with? We do have the Son of Cups, and we do have, again, this passionate new beginning. So yeah, there was a lack of give and take when it came to this connection. The lack of give and take had to do with the emotions in reverse. The passion was there, but not the emotions. Okay, so straight up, this is a very passionate connection, leaning towards the lust side versus the love side. Okay, that's not saying that that's how the overall outcome is going to be, but I do strongly feel that this was lust and not love in the past and current energy. Okay, this is why you have so many fears now. Okay, this is why you fear your own ability to have intimacy again. You're afraid to be intimate. Excuse me. You're afraid to be intimate again because last time it led you astray. Okay, straight up. So why is this 7 of Inspirations here, Spirit? Yep, there's that Tower. A transformation happened. And I feel like, honestly, the transformation that took place was not something you wanted, but it is divine transformation here, okay? So there might have been this sense of you asking God or asking Spirit, hey, help me out here. Show me a sign. Show me what I need to see when it comes to this connection. Or maybe you just weren't happy in a current situation and you wanted answers to a past connection here. But I do strongly feel like there's something that you have asked God for, and God came in and gave it to you. And I do feel like, honestly, it wasn't really, it's like you didn't really think it through when you asked for it. And it's not that you didn't need it. It's just that when it happened, it kind of took you back by surprise. I don't know if you really thought about it long and hard enough, because I feel like the decision was made based off of fear, based off of problems. Okay. But again, I do feel like Spirit came in and messed up something with this, okay? I'm going to clarify a little bit more. Spirit, why this tower here? What's going on with this tower when it comes to the Seven of Inspiration? Why is this tower here? Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit, when it comes to this tower. We have the Devil card in reverse, the Three of Wands, as well as the Son of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Wands. Honestly, I feel like the tower moment had something to do with addictions, third-party situations. I feel like your partner in the current energy is dabbing into, or you are, okay, because remember, energy can be fluid here, but with the Three of Wands in reverse, this is all about a lack of a passionate beginning within you two, but then there could be a third-party situation that's kind of this addicting kind of in lust. This is very lust, okay? Yeah, somebody not taking action here. Especially with this Five of Wands. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Spirit came in and shows you things, maybe exposed things. Maybe somebody cheated here and Spirit came in and showed you, hey, look, this person's not being faithful to you. Or if not that, maybe just the frustration. Maybe your person found out you were cheating. Because remember, again, energy can be fluid here. But it's this strong sense of addiction, okay? Somebody being really promiscuous here, being unfaithful in the connection, okay? And again, you don't have to be legally married to have a union. It's hard to explain, but I do feel like there's a lack of action being taken, and this is what's creating a lot of fears. But with the Ace of Materials here, there's something being manifested, okay? There's definitely something being manifested. So let's take a look at this here. Spirit, why is this Ace of Materials here? Show me what I need to see when it comes to this power of manifestation, please. Why is the Ace of Materials here? Ace of Pentacles, why is it here? Show me what I need to see, please. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Yep, there's that third-party situation again. And we have the Ace of Swords, not having mental clarity. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this person may have gone elsewhere or just didn't give you the mental clarity. I'm feeling this, yeah, look, Father of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like this manifestation is honestly you taking action. Aries, I feel like you know that this situation wasn't good for you. It doesn't matter how much you think you love this person. You feel the lust. You know, it's like you were asking for them to love you, but you never felt the love. You just felt the lust. Like it didn't make sense to you because one moment everything was great, and then the next minute they ghosted you, or cold shoulder, or out doing something else. But with all the third party situation here, we have 2 3s. Okay, this is serious third party situation. So it's like I'm feeling honestly, it's like you're gonna take action when it comes to this situation in the current energy. Okay, yeah. Again, a lot of addiction here, a lot of illusions, definitely a disunion when it comes to love, okay? The passion was there, lots of passion, but this person wasn't only passionate with you, they were passionate with other people too, or vice versa. Again, energy's fluid here, all right? Let's take a look in the future, okay? The possible outcome here. With the 10 of Voices, an ending to this thought process, an ending to the grief, the sadness, the loss within all of this, okay? All of this stuff really put you in your head. And so I feel like, honestly, there was this point for a long time, or there will be this point for a long time of really being stuck in your head. Okay, let me say that again. I feel like before this card, okay, this past energy here, current energy and past energy, I feel like you were in your head, Aries, straight up. So coming into the future with this 10 of Voices here is beautiful because you're going to be ending that cycle, okay? I feel like, honestly, you give yourself the mental clarity you need. I feel like you're always going to have that little bit of hope, hey, is this person coming back to me? Does this person, I feel like this person loved me because I loved them. But remember, just because you feel a way, some type of way for somebody does not mean that they feel that same way back, okay? So it's important to understand that if this energy is happening and this is how you feel, and there's a disunion, honestly, it's this sense of you need to separate yourself and find yourself and figure out what it is that you're passionate about, what it is that, you feel accomplished about, what it is that you want to manifest here. But regardless, with this 10 of Voices in the upright, starting with the future energy is ending all this torment, okay? Why is the Hierophant here? I mean, clearly we know this is a learning lesson, Spirit, but why is the Hierophant here? Show me what I need to see when it comes to this Hierophant. because it could have to do with tradition. It could have to do with values, you know, your morals. Spirit, why is this Hierophant here? Yep, there's the Temperance. I honestly feel like it was this lack of reconciliation. I feel like finally somebody's walking away from this, Aries. I feel like you're walking away from this energy straight up. I feel like you're putting an ending to it. Again, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, but it's this sense of whatever you felt, you know, there wasn't justice to, which interesting enough, we have the Justice, right? But anyways, with this Temperance here in reverse, this is the unbalance. There was this unbalancing, and I feel like you learned what that unbalance was, okay? Again, it was this lack of reconciliation, this lack of reconnecting when it came to this connection. Straight up. What is the Justice here for? Wow, the High Priestess again. Anything else when it comes to this Justice? So I feel like my High Priestess is getting justice, okay? Straight up. Yep, the Empress. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so yeah. What is grounding you? What creates this High Priestess and this Emperor energy is this unhappiness, okay? This unhappiness in this connection has really pushed you to dive deep and figure out, you know, one, the difference between passion and love. You know, this unhappiness had you, you know, basically acknowledge your accomplishments, right? How good you were here, all right? Honestly, this is some serious, deep learning. So the Hierophant is a major arcana. The Justice is major arcana, right? We have the Tower, major arcana. The Moon, major arcana. The Temperance, major arcana. Two High Priestess, major arcana. We have the Sun at the bottom of the deck, major arcana. Again, we have the Devil, major arcana, right? Let me count these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the Cosmos, 8, 10. All right, 10 major arcana, Aries. That is serious power right there, okay? Serious power. And like I said, with two High Priestesses here, this relationship, okay? And we're going to clarify with overall Oracle here and find out with this connection, but I really strongly feel like just it kind of went from this not being sure on the connection because you knew there was a lot of passion going into, okay, you knew there was passion, but when it came to actually manifesting in the relationship, there wasn't an equal give and take straight up. And it created a lot of problems and fears. But I feel like with this, you know, it's important to understand with sevens, yes, it's about problems and fears, but within those problems and fears, there's always opportunity. And for you, what was the opportunity? It went from not being clear to fears and problems to learning, okay? And of course, yes, you get justice. And I feel like your person gets justice too because you become the Empress. You become the High Priestess here, okay? Doesn't matter if this connection was for you or not. This was the reward in this connection, and that is beautiful, okay, Aries? So I do want to clarify overall what's going on here. So I am going to be using my Island Time Wellness deck, okay? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to this overall connection, past, present, and future, please. Show my Aries what they need to see when it comes to this connection, please. Healthy choices, karmic relationship, Hand of Cards, and Coffin. Yeah. Let's go through one more time. Spirit, anything else when it comes to this connection? Anything else when it comes to this connection, please? Past, present, and future. Look, the Chaser came out. That didn't come out. That did though. All right. Bottom of the deck, self-indulgence, right? So yeah, all in all, there's this sense of karmic relationship here, most definitely. I mean, you're here to learn something, okay? You know, I hate to even tell you that because I know it's not what you want to hear, okay? I'm not, it's so hard because I get it. Like, you know, it's not that this connection can't come back around, okay? It's just that there's something for you to learn here, straight up. I do feel like there was some chasing involved here. But remember when I said receiving what you need, I feel like with the Justice, you get the answers you were looking for, honestly. And I feel like it has to do with this third party situation here. And it's important to understand, I feel like this is ending, okay? Whatever this is going on, I feel like this is ending or it has ended. But remember, all endings create new beginnings. Somebody chased somebody here, all right? Somebody was very codependent in this connection. And let me tell you something. When somebody is very passionate with you and you have this awesome connection that you can't explain, but they don't express their feelings with you, or they do and then they ghost you and then they come back and then it's the booty call thing again, and then you start to express your emotions, then all of a sudden they ghost you again. Well, it's not that they might not have emotions for you, but they might just be going through their own thing and they don't want to commit, okay? So it is all about healthy choices, okay? It's about, do you allow somebody like this to keep coming back with that kind of energy, or do you create a boundary and save yourself? You know what I'm saying? Again, as far as the possible outcome goes here between you guys, it's hard to say. I do know that this connection is over, okay? This connection ended. This connection was karmic. There was something to learn, okay? The Hand of Cards is here. This is telling me to take a chance, a risk, be strategic, options, not showing your hand and gambling. And we also have the Palm Tree, which is all about stability here. So I do feel like, honestly, whatever you have learned from this connection, it's like, even if you guys say, later on down the road, you guys, figure this out, okay? Even, again, this doesn't matter if you're in the physical 3D or not. It's this sense of, figuring out what you guys need individually, okay? Not for each other here, but individually. With the mirror, you guys are mirroring each other, okay? So again, this person just might have issues when it comes to commitment, okay? There could be deeper issues when it comes to this person. And so again, it's like you need to do what's best for you. And I really feel like strongly here, when we go from the Ten of Voices to the Hierophant to the Justice, this is ending, okay? This is ending. There's learning, serious learning here, and the justice being served, okay? So again, with the three-party situations, I'm really feeling like, honestly, this person's going to chase you. And again, energy could be fluid. It could be switched here. But whoever ends this connection, the opposing is going to chase, okay? And they're going to chase hard. And they may not chase right now. It could be years from now that they start chasing. They may wake up. But yeah, currently I'm just not really feeling anything real positive when it comes to this connection, honestly. The only thing positive coming from this connection is the beauty within you, Aries, okay? The stability within you, the growth within you, the Empress here, right? And the High Priestess. That is what you were supposed to learn, okay? This is what it was teaching you. Yeah, look, lack of wish fulfillment, lack of mental clarity, lack of trusting the process. Yeah, when it comes to your passions. Again, look what we have here. We have two of the High Priestess and one of the Empress. This is beautiful, Aries. It's like, this is what this connection did for you, okay? So I feel like that's honestly what this world of cosmos is here. I feel like in the past, you really kind of just were like, you know what? I know what I am. I know what I'm worth. I think you just had a hard time kind of putting your foot down with it. Does that make sense? It was like, you know what? You knew that you weren't getting the emotions that you needed and you deserve that wish fulfillment. And it's just this sense of you finally saying, you know what? There's no equal give and take here. I'm tired of all the problems in this connection. I'm ready to manifest an ending when it comes to this. I want my justice. I want to be balanced again. Straight up, strong ass, Phil, Aries. I love it. I absolutely love it, because it's this energy of, screw my past. I'm ready to change and make a new future. With or without you, I will find my Emperor. That's this Phil that I'm getting, and it's actually really beautiful, Aries. All right. So all in all, that's all I have for you this week. Next week, again, I'm not doing extendeds this week. We're going on vacation. So next week I will tap back in. We will do a you versus them. Unless you guys like the reading better, just let me know. I was just trying to change it up because I know we always do the you versus them. And I wanted to just kind of give you guys an overall perception of the relationship, past, present, and possible future. Okay. Again, just so that it was easier to kind of look at your energy and focus more on your energy, okay, Aries, and not so much of the other person. I want to explain something to you guys before I go really quickly, because I think it's pretty important here. In a lot of my personal readings, when the personal reading is done, there's still questions as far as, okay, well, if I become in union, how come the possibility is still not in union? It's important to understand that if you are going to awaken to this and you are going to create this union within you, it's important that you create this union for you, not for somebody else. Like, to create a union within you to be able to attract somebody that you want is not the right reasons to do it. Now, if that is the motivation that gets you to start creating a union and trusting yourself and loving yourself and putting value in yourself, well, then that's fine. But when you guys are literally sitting there and you're like, okay, if I want this person to come in my life, I need to get my shit together. I need to become union so that they can come. Well, that's not the way it works, because once you become in union, you might not want this person, okay? So again, it's kind of one of those things to just really focus on you. And that's why I wanted to do this spread. Yes, I know it's about the person you're thinking of, but more importantly, it's about you, okay? So with that being said, Aries, that's all I have for you this week. Again, I will see you guys next week where we will tune in to your energy, all right? We will tune into your person's energy and we'll see what's going on. Let me know in the comments below if you liked this read or if you guys would like me to do my you versus them, the lengthier one, all right? Let me know in the comments below. I love you guys. Stay blessed, blessed be, and I will see you next week. Bye.